Welcome and the Hockey Nation live show with Coach Frenchy directly in the booth. Today I want to talk about the signature of Robin Lehner with the Vegas Golden Knights and what will happening also with Marc-Andre Fleury and the situation with the Vegas Golden Knights for the next couple of years. So great signature for Robin Lehner yesterday. 5 years, $25 million, $5 million per year. The 29 years old have a great year. Honestly, a great playoff run for the Vegas this year. We remember Robin started the season with the Chicago Blackhawks with a 1 year contract with them, and after a great year with the New York Islanders. Remember, he won the William Jennings Trophy with Thomas Grease 2018, 2019. And since that, he really changed everything. He had a difficult time on his personal life. He's really opened up. If you follow him on Twitter, he talked very well about his mindset and how hard it is for him, but with his support, with his family, he became and grow and get better about that. So congrats to Robin Lehner. He deserved that contract, and that showed his perseverance and how he became after difficult years with his mental illness he has. But let's talk about his stat last season. He played 36 games with Chicago Vegas, 19 win, 10 loss. Of course, 5 game go to a shootout or overtime. He has an average of 2.89 and per game and a save percentage of 0.92. And honestly, he had one shootout last season with Chicago and Vegas. Now, he got traded at the deadline in February, if you remember that trade. And he came back. He became, honestly, he had a great start with the Vegas. I think if I can remember, he has like 8-0 or 9-1, and then he jumped in the playoff, and he has a solid 9-7. And honestly, the 7, it's not sure exactly what he did. He have an average of 1.99, honestly, 2.0 per game, a save percentage at 0.917. He really showed he became the #1 starter for the Vegas. He passed Marc-Andre Fleury. You remember how Fleury did for Vegas 2 years ago, 3 years ago. That's her first year in the NHL, and Fleury became the idol of all the Vegas Golden Knights fans. But at the end of the day, with a new coach, Pete Taubert, he really have a confidence on Robin, and that shows during the playoff. Whatsoever did not go far, they got eliminated by Dallas. Remember, Robin, he was a second-round pick, the 46th overall with Ottawa Senators. You can see he struggled with them a couple of years until he reached really 2 years ago the Islanders, New York, under Barry Trotz. He became who he is right now. Confidence, really strong goalie, and he showed exactly what he deserved. Now, what's the situation right now with Vegas? Is with Marc-Andre Fleury. The team has 2 goalies at $12 million per year. It's rare you have that part with 2 goalies over $10 million. Now you can mention Montreal with a trade with the St. Louis Blues for Jake Allen, reached Carey Price. Both of them are 10 million. They are 14 million, 15 million. That's not happen a lot, but because you can see they try to have a good goalie, #1, with a higher level, a higher salary, and then a backup, a lower salary. So the decision of Marc-Andre Fleury now. First of all, he still have 2 years on his contract at $7 million per year, right? He's 35. He's going to be 36 November 28 next month. So he's not young anymore. Remember, he won 3 times the Stanley Cup with the Pittsburgh Penguins. 2009, he was really the one make that cup very special for the Pittsburgh. 16, 17, during those run, Matt Fleury became the number one, and Fleury can be, again, it was the backup number two, but he contributed on the Stanley Cup for the Pittsburgh. After Pittsburgh decided to waive him and put him on the no protection list, and when Vegas picking up, he became an amazing, not only goalie, but a great image and a great number one superstar for all the fans in Vegas. During the first year, Fleury bring that team all the way at the final conference, and they lost again in the Stanley Cup finals. But Fleury was the reason why that team go all the way. Now, here's what he got. He's a number 5 in NHL history for the most winning goalie with 466 wins. Great goalie. We cannot, cannot lie about this. He's really showed to the people who he is. He has an overall on his career 466 wins, 266 loss, and of course 80 game won to OT. Now he have an average of 2.57 and a save percentage of 91.3. He has 61 shootout. During the playoff, he played 146 games as a starter, 81, 63, 2.58, exactly almost like his average during his career, 91.1, 0.91.1, exactly almost like he has in his career. He has 15 shootout. So it's really consistency whatever he played during the season versus when he played and during the playoff. Now, what happening with Marc-Andre Fleury is, again, I just mentioned to you earlier, the manager, McRaymond, have to take a decision right now. Can we afford to have two goalies at $12 million? Their salary cap, I believe, is 8.1 or 5.1. And they have to make, a couple of signatures before the season start 2020 and 2021. So I believe, this is me. That's a rumor. That's a lot of people, hockey experts, talk about this. This is the end of Marc-Andre Fleury with the Vegas. First of all, they have a lot of goalie on UFA right now. You have a lot of backup goalie you can get under $5 million. I really believe they can get Corey Crawford. They can get a couple of Lundqvist, maybe at $4 million less, everything like that. And they are older, but honestly, they need a goalie number 2 because with the new schedule next year with 2020 and 2021, a lot of backup, back-to-back game, maybe 3 games and 4 nights. I still believe the team with 2 great goalies going to have a good run to go to the playoff. That's my prediction. Could be wrong, but that's what I believe. So why to keep 12 million at Fleury at 7 million? I think it's really too expensive. Can Vegas buy out? Yes, but I don't think so. They will save a lot of money to do good to get that. So what you should do is to trade Fleury to a team need a goalie, a really solid goalie. Carolina could be a right direction over there. I really believe Carolina can jump on that opportunity. Now the salary could be a problem, but Vegas can get maybe paid half or whatever it is. So it's something you can have to look about this. And also Carolina have to get him. As you said, it could be a great direction. Carolina need a really solid goalie. This is again for my prediction to get a better team. Now, is Fleury leaving? Right? I think Vegas going to improve 2 things. First of all, they'll be sure Lehner's number 1. Second thing, they can get a lower, cheaper goalie, can be a goalie number 2 as a backup. He can be about 20 to 30 game max, and he can helping the Vegas. They have a lot of UFA goalie right now. They don't need to trade for another goalie. I really believe they can get a goalie on UFA side. They can take the place of Fleury, open up more their salary cap, and maybe looking for a UFA to bring someone as a defenseman. I think they need maybe a top four defenseman and maybe open up a top nine forward. So it would be very interesting what the manager of Vegas is going to do with the situation with Marc-Andre Fleury. So thanks again, everybody. Hockey Nation fans, please subscribe to you on our YouTube channel. Follow us. Leave us your message. Direct DM us anytime, and you can subscribe also on Facebook or on Instagram under Hockey Nation Live Show. Hopefully, this quick video is going to helping you to know more about the situation in Vegas. And again, remember, you have greatness inside of you. This is Coach Frenchy directly and the Hockey Nation Live Show group. Have an amazing, great Sunday.